Hello and welcome to Tabletop Oddity, you crazy people. My name is Jay and today I'm coming at you with Rogue Trader news because Warhammer Community Site have just posted an article, maybe about an hour ago or something, just giving us more information on Rogue Trader, when it's coming out and what you can expect kind of thing. There's not a great deal here. I can probably summarise very quickly. Pre-orders on the 8th, coming out on the 15th. Doesn't seem to be any unique tactics was a concern that I had. It's also coming to 40k if that's what you want. But we'll actually look at the article if you want to stick with me, because it's pretty interesting. But yeah, so the article itself, if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, it does say pre-orders on the 8th, which pretty much means it's coming out on the 15th. And you can see this section here, they're getting like mini codexes for 40k. So if that's something you're interested in, then obviously you've got that as an option. It's not useful for me, but you know, for some of you that might be interesting. So it tells you what 40k is. As I said, there's not actually that much here. It does say it's an expansion which has something for every kind of player, but it doesn't really mention competitive here. The only thing it really mentions for a competitive thing is that there's some 11 match play, well, some of them are match play. There's 11 missions, some of them are match play missions, which I'm not really too bothered about. That's not really an advantage. You can either play those or you don't play those, depending what they do at like tournaments and stuff like that. That's no biggie for somebody who's interested in the competitive scene. As a like casual, I want to play extra missions, I love kill team kind of thing, crack on. You know, it's completely perfect in that sense. Talks about, you know, how such and such beat such and such and stuff like that. These guys sort of remind me of the Skitarii, even though they're like not. That guy stronger here on the right really does. But very cool aesthetic. Sort of remind me of the Empire in Warhammer Fantasy a little bit for some reason, and I quite like it if I'm honest. And you get quite a lot of models. Is it 10? I think. Pretty decent. Can't lie. Pretty decent. It represents elite Imperial Guardsmen. They are not. Oh right, okay. They're just recognizable citizens of the Empire, which is fine. All look very nice, and of course you have the they call them the Galapox or whatever they call them, which are nurgly kind of people's a weird way, very gruesome looking. I'm sure they make absolutely fantastic kill teams, and I sort of would like them to release them in like separately, because I don't at the minute I don't have a job, so I really don't want to spend money on stuff that I'm not that like bothered about. And even though that this board, I think you said you get 2 kill teams and you get like the pieces on them, even though that looks like really cool, I can't lie, the idea of playing in like a spaceship and stuff like that is actually like just a fantastically cool idea, and it's got doors and stuff like that. Very interesting, do you know what I mean? But like, I'd rather just buy one of the factions and be done, but then you'd probably have to buy the book that comes with it because of the rules and stuff like that. But now, whilst I'm sure that each one of those factions are going to get tactics unique to them, it doesn't seem that we have any tactics in this set that you can use in any other faction, which is what I was most concerned about. It's a bit weird to have to buy the faction, to have to buy the whole box of the double factions, but that's fine. Do you know what I mean? And that's literally all it says here. It says the release date is coming on the the pre-orders on the 8th, release probably on the 15th. And yeah, they got mini codexes for 40k. So all in all, like, it's just telling you that it's coming in for pre-order on the 8th, which is next Saturday. All in all, I'm pretty like happy about what it is and how quickly it's coming. Me and Kate, we discussed that if they were going to have like unique tactics, I was going to get a bit salty about it. And it seems not to be the case, which I'm very happy about. Like, you know, overly thrilled. How the release is actually put up for pre-orders, like, is it just the one box and you're done kind of thing? Are they going to sell them individually? We'll have to wait and see, but I'm not really so bothered. Do you know what I mean? So that's it really. It's just an article saying it's coming and when the release date is. There's not too much revealed in there, at least looking at it before I came on air, and looking at it during this. Didn't see anything that really stands out as like crazy or interesting or completely revolutionary. So in one sense you could say that's bad, but the models look fantastic, the board looks fantastic, the whole concept of it's great. Rogue Trader, the name harkens back to like the early days and stuff like that. really cool idea, lovely to see. I like this. This is a cool sort of expansion. It doesn't separate the community, which was one thing I was quite worried about. I was worried that it was going to be the have and the have-nots kind of thing, like the people who bought the new stuff would have all the cool toys, and the people who just were building like the Deathwatch team were going to be buggered. And quite frankly, that's not the case. And so I'm thrilled. Yes, so I'm very happy about that. Let me know your thoughts. Are you going to get Rogue Trader? I guess the pricing, if you look, I think we have to compare it probably to the core set, the starter set for Kill Team. However, it doesn't seem to be as much terrain. There is still obviously terrain, but with the lack of terrain, that sounds harsh because there is still terrain in it, but the reduced quantity of terrain probably means the cost will be a little bit less. I would maybe hazard a guess at like £50. But we'll see. We'll see. That's just a prediction. We'll probably come back and discuss the pricing on it. But yeah, I'm overly thrilled about it. Just wanted to come on and say that. Yeah, if you like this video, do like. It's always weird liking a news video, I'm not really sure. But if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, then obviously please hit the subscribe button. You can do the bell icon if you want to be like, I get the videos first. But I mean, I'm not too bothered about that. And thank you to all my Patreons. There'll be a link there if you're considering that. But thank you to all my current Patreons. Have a most beautiful day. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.